Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. My name is Charity. It is March 8th, and it is 8:30 at night. So I'm doing an evening stream or podcast instead of a morning podcast. The house is kind of settled down. My dog is hopefully settled in for the night. So, what have I been working on? Well, I have been stitching and knitting and a little bit of crochet. So, let's start with cross stitch. So, if you watched my recent episodes, you know that I have been working on the All American Santa. So, this is what it's going to look like. And this is where I'm at. So the last time you saw it, I was down here. I didn't have the drum done. So I finished the drum. I've done the belt and I am working upwards. So no behind schedule. I was hoping to have it done in February, but that's all right. I'm making good progress. So I actually just tonight stitched the glove and started the cuff of the coat of the sleeve. So there's that one. And then I pulled out one of my heids. I pulled out so this is Mini Bella's Sea Monkeys. It's a Hannah Lynn, and this is what it will look like. Sorry for the glare. And this is where I'm at. So I am working up here on this part. So I just pulled this out over the weekend. I was really missing my heids. And so I decided, you know what? Why not? So I've been trying to do mostly Santa, but then I do pull out the Haid when I have time. So those are the two cross stitch that I've been working on. And let's do the crochet next. So the only crochet I've really been working on is my granny square blanket. And so doing the join as you go method. And so this latest row on the top is where I'm at. And as you can see, I have started joining the next row. But anyway, most of these yarns are from row 1 subscription. However, I canceled it because I wasn't working on the blanket, and I still have quite a few squares in here that need to be attached. So once I get closer to that being done, and I have a little ball of minis of scraps to add in. So once I get all that done, then I'll probably go back to getting the row run subscription, but I don't really need it right now because because I'm not working that quickly on the project. So next up is the sock head hat or the sock head cowl that I'm working on. So it's a little bit tangled. Okay, it's a lot tangled. I don't know what I did. I was knitting this outside today. It was so pretty out. And so when I got done with work and everything that I had going on today, I took this outside and was knitting on it. Well, my dogs and my cat, long story, don't ask, but yes, my dogs and my cat were both outside. So, yeah. So I've been working on this. I am using Knit Picks. This is the Hawthorn and Macadamium. yeah, it's not gonna, that's good as it's gonna get. So I made my husband a hat out of it, and now I'm making him the matching cowl. So it's got to get done by, you know, December of next year, or of this year. So I'm actually, as I go tonight, going to put, excuse me, it is almost my bedtime, progress creepers on here so I can remember. And I actually have an Easter bunny one, so I'm going to put an Easter bunny project or progress keeper on this one, more or less, because it's the first progress keeper I found. So we will just mark my spot. So I remember where I'm at the next time I podcast. So there's that one. It hasn't been seeing a lot of love, but when I'm tired, it's a nice, easy project to work on. So there's that. Oh, put my tag back in there. And then I don't have that many whips. I have been paring down. So the next one is Hogshot, which is a Casapinka. Came out last year. And I started it, and then, you know, my life went to hell in a handbasket, and I didn't really get much work done on it. So I am working on it now. And since the last time I showed it, so there's my progress keeper, so you can see how much I've done. I am really enjoying this project. Really enjoying this project. It offers, oh, I am sorry. It offers some complexity without being too complex. I'm not really feeling the super complex projects right now, but I do have some that I want to start. I have a sweater that I want to start, that I might start next week, but we'll get to that. So anyway, that's Hogshot. I have been immensely enjoying that one. So, matter of fact, once I'm done filming, I might take it upstairs, or the next one I'm going to show you, to work on while my husband's playing a game before I go to bed. All right. So, next one is the one row Crescent. I do not remember who this pattern is by, but it is a paid for pattern, but the proceeds go to charity. So that's cool. Okay. But it is a super simple one row repeat. I was looking for something simple. I just wanted to let the yarn shine. I love this yarn. It is amazing. I love the colors, and this is just like makes you happy. And that's the type of, I just wanted something, a simple pattern to let the yarn shine. And this fit the bill. So again, I'm going to put a progress keeper in this so that I remember where I was at the last time I showed it. And ooh, look there. And handily, these are the progress keepers I was getting with row 1. I'm really fighting the urge to start that subscription up again. Because I really enjoyed it. It's just at the time it wasn't something I could do anymore. Funds were tight. Plus, I have a lot of yarn, and it was just building up. I mean, I have my blanket, but that only uses like 5 grams of yarn to make a square. And so the rest of the yarn has been going into this ginormous cake. And my plan is to do I think it's called the outline. It's a free pattern, and I think it looks super cool. It's supposed to be for like scrappy type projects anyway, or that's an option. So I think this would be super cool. I mean, this is as big as cake as I could make, and I obviously have more scraps to go into it. So I think it'd be super cool. I haven't picked it up because I'm trying to get to a more reasonable level of projects than what I was at last year. I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at right now, but I do have several whips that are just hibernating over there that haven't been worked on. So I'm not really looking to do anything crazy. All right, and my final project will hopefully be a finish by the end of the week, but I'm working on socks. So this one has, now the tube was done by my friend on her sock machine before I had mine made. So I put on the cuff and the toe for this sock. I have the cuff on and the toe is not quite halfway, but my goal, obviously I need heels, is to get this pair of socks finished this week. That is distinctly possible, but we'll see. I'm not going to put pressure on myself. So yeah, there's that. So that's what I've been actively crafting on. Next week is spring break. Spring break usually means some sort of a start for me. What I'm thinking about starting is the Montrealer. I have seen quite a few YouTubers stitching it, and I love the pattern. I think it might be a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm kind of feeling brave. So I'm thinking about starting that, and I'm thinking about starting a more complex shawl. Thus far, mine are pretty easy, mindless, and that's great. That's what I've been looking for. But I'm thinking I'm gonna want something with a bit more complexity, and so I'm trying to decide. I have quite a few on my want to stitch list right now, and I pared back most of my whips. You know, I've had as many as 6 or 7 whips, and I mean shawls. I don't mean all my other projects. I mean shawls, because that's what I like to stitch the most, shawls. So having just 2 shawls on the go right now is pretty epic for me. But like I said, I do have a few. I meant to start the Taliqua in Christmas colors, so I might just go ahead and start that because it's a slip stitch pattern that I'm really interested in doing. I have a couple options, but I don't know. But anyway, that's all I have. So I hope everybody is having a great crafting week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.